Yo guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel Coding Shinobi. Today let's see a basic coding question that you can get in your Java interviews. Check whether a given string is a palindrome or not. We say a given string is a palindrome when you are reading the string from left to right and when you are reading the string from right to left, both are equal. Like when I write the string from left to right, it is A, B, C, B, A. When I write the string from right side, it is A, B, C, B, A, right? So both the strings are equal, that's why it is a palindrome. Let's take this example ABC. When I read it from left to right, it is ABC. When I read it from right to left, it's CBA. So this string is not equal, so not a palindrome. Similarly for A, B, C, D, B, A, B, C, D, B, A when reading from left to right and A, B, D, C, P, A when reading from right to left. So this is also not a palindrome. Now if you have observed the following examples, you can see the pattern like when you are reading from left to right, the string is the original string that we have, that we are given. And when you are reading from right to left, the string is the reverse of the string, original string. Like here also, this is reverse of the original string, right? So basic brute force approach for this will be like you have this original string str with you and you will just reverse this str. And now you will compare this, now you will compare str and reverse character by character, and if both the characters do not match, then return false from it. What will be the pseudocode? Now this is the pseudocode for pseudocode in Java. Check whether a string is palindrome or not. I have taken this n variable wherein it will store the length of the string. And I have taken this string builder variable so that I can calculate the reverse, since string does not have reverse method by default in it. So I am using string builder's reverse method. I am doing a reverse and I'm again converting it to the toString and assigning it to the ref. Now my str will be the original string and my reverse will be the reverse string, right? So what I'm doing is traversing from original and the reverse. So str dot caret I is 0 in the first case, it will compare it with the first character of the reverse string, and if it is not equal, then it will just return false. That means your string is not a palindrome. What if we have a palindrome ABA? So your string will never go into this if condition. It will come out of this for loop and then it will return true, means it is a palindrome when your string is exhausted, right? What is the time complexity for this? Since our for loop is running for n times, n is equal to length of the string, so our time complexity is big of n. What is the space complexity? Since we are using the string builder object with length n, because str is of length n, and also creating this object, string object, which is of length n, so n plus n, which is 2n, which will again become big of n. The time complexity is big of n, space complexity is also big of n. Now is there any optimized approach for this? Yes, there is. We can use two pointers for this. Like if you have seen the example, this one, what if we have a two pointers? One will start at the start of the string and other, which we will call e, or end of the string, which will start from the end of the string. And if the characters are equal, we move forward. So our start will point to this, end will point to this. Now b and t are not equal. Since b and t are not, this is not a palindrome. Let's take an example where the string is a palindrome. Now we start from this end and I'll have second pointer from this end. Now a is equal to a, that's why I'll move my s here and e here. Now b is also equal to b. Now I increment my s to 1 and e to -1, and s and e will be pointing here, and c is equal to c, right? This is an odd length palindrome, that c is equal to c. And now I'll increment s and decrement e. Now my s has become greater than e, so I don't have any more string to explore, right? So since we don't have any more characters to compare, we'll just return it as true. I'll write the pseudocode for you. Now this is the pseudocode using 2 pointers. I have n, which is the length of string. S, I'll start from 0. S is here, which is like start of the string. E is n minus 1. My length of string is 5, but my last index will be 4. That's why my E is here. Now while my start is less than equal to E, right? Whenever our start will cross E, that means our string is exhausted, and that our string is a palindrome, right? Now I'll check if this character is not equal to this character, I'll just return false. That means our string is not a palindrome. If my string is exhausted, I'll return true. That means my string is a palindrome. Now when we look at the time complexity, what is the maximum number of times this loop is executed? Now S can go up to here and E can go up to here at the same time, which is n by 2 plus 1 maybe. Loop is going maximum of n by 2 plus 1 times, which is big O of n by 2 approximately, which is big O of n. Space complexity, we are not using any extra space here, right? No more extra strings, nothing like that. So that our time complexity, space complexity is constant. So guys, this was it. This is how you identify whether a string is palindrome or not. I hope you got to learn something. And if you want me to increase the complexity of the questions, then let me know. These questions are for the fresher level Java interviews, or those who are just starting to learn Java. Thanks for watching. All the best for your interviews, and I hope you ace your interviews. Let me know in the comment section like what type of questions you want me to cover for you guys. Thank you. Bye bye.